you get those creepers? Veepers, creepers. Where'd you get those eyes?
Maybe subconsciously.
Subconsciously.
Smack. Try it right now, like 3 times in a row. Better. Maybe subconsciously.
Subconsciously. Subconsciously.
Alright, this whole thing, so we're going to do rabbit hole,
Like you push walls.
monologue, exactly, and then cartoon. This little fucking table.
And we also have strong R's. So the way we say certain words, it can be a little bit different from what people from Rio said. You know, they speak a little bit different. Their accent is really funny, actually.
Yeah.
Obviously, it wasn't on purpose, but maybe subconsciously.
Subconsciously. Is that what they're telling you at group, how I'm doing things subconsciously?
You're trying to get rid of him. I'm sorry, but that's how it feels to me sometimes. Every day, it's something else. It's like you're trying to get rid of any evidence he was ever here.
No, the tape was in there.
I'm not talking about the tape, Becca. Not just the
The
tape.
paintings are downstairs in a box. You can look at them whenever you want.
The clothes.
Our accent with the accent from Portugal too, because they also speak Portuguese, but and the words are really similar, but the way they say it, it's so interesting. So it seems like they speak with the same accent as people from Rio. The very they would say, as pessoas são muito bonitas. Yeah, and we would say as pessoas são muito bonitas. Like the S is a little bit different, which is funny.
Yeah.
All I could say to him was, don't. As he aimed and fired into my heart.
I always wondered, like, where did that come from?
Yeah.
You gotta do the more you know.
The more you know.
This is a sneak attack. Another Irene Ryan nominee.
I'm a nominee, guys.
This is Juliet Carty, but she's so busy. She's going to rehearsal.
Rehearsal for Irene Ryan.
Yay! Of course, we know our lovely Paula Hantower
Hi.
at the beautiful
Hello.
GCC.
Charging my phone. What a beautiful sight.
If I'm with my friends and like I'm telling them a big story, like it's gonna be really animated and crazy. But for the most part, if I'm just having a conversation with someone, like it's not gonna be like that. JV, get out of here. Let me see. You wanna hear the top?
Is that a water from Starbucks?
No, I just kept the cup yesterday
Okay.
because I lost my water cup again. Do you want to hear the Associated Press top story?
Yeah, what is it?
Fired FBI Director Comey slams GOP memo. That's it? Judge admonishes victim's dad who charged at Nassar in court. Groundhog Day report. Flu's worsening shadow blanketing U.S. Trump nuclear doctrine takes tougher stance on Russia.
Did you hear robots are going to be taking over news anchoring jobs? Hello. Get your news.
The latest. Judge won't punish dad who charged at Nassar. I don't even know if I'm saying his name right.
It's Nassar.
Nassar?
Nassar. I think it's
So
Nassau.
I think
I'm so
Nassar, because you get
American.
ass in there.
Nassar.
Nassar.
Yeah, it's Nassar.
Why does Star Wars sound like wars
Star Wars.
with a Z, but it's spelled with an S? It's not worse. It's not worse.
How
Go to
is
worse.
S is
That's how
spelled
stupid America
in
is.
those words.
Yeah. There's a horrible joke about that. Remember?
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a Mike Dollar joke right there.
Tell us about Mike Dollar.
That's a Dollar-esque dirty joke.
What is-
Dollar's a piece of shit for not coming to any of the theater guild plays. That's what about Mike Dollar.
Oh. And look who's here!
Hi.
Nobody knows who you are, so not nobody. I mean, like.
Thanks.
Let's pretend. acting exercise. Who are you, your name, and like your slate?
I'm Tess Theophilus, and I am playing the part of Tess Theophilus.
This is Tess. What is your role in
What,
this KCAC Road to KCACTF?
I basically just scream and bitch about everything. So I'm kind of a lunatic.
I thought you were talking about yourself.
Who sent you cookies?
Oh no, those were from last semester. Like
They've just been sitting there the whole time.
they were on that table for like the faculty and staff. Melissa got them for everyone, and those are what are left over. You guys can have some more.
Thanks, Alana. Yeah, we're
JB's gonna
actors
attack. You're
don't.
gonna attack them, aren't you?
I was thinking about it. Was the camera on that too long?
Probably.
So this is Alana's wall.
Shakespeare.
I know. Look at this. Let's get the whole. Is this allowed?
Sure.
The lady said sure. So you got her admirers send her these cards.
Look, it's
And look at Lois.
Shakespeare resting in peace. Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly what I had in mind when I did that.
Really?
My mind is blown. And look at this beautiful card of outer space. I wonder who. I wonder who. Oh.
I received that card and a penny from JV. He gave me a penny.
No, that was a penny for this one.
That's from you.
This one had the penny.
Oh,
Did you make this yourself?
Because I'm sorry, Alana. I'm just like going through stuff. Not sorry.
It says like you're worth a penny or something. I'm like,
No, Alana. Nobody got
Really?
it. Nobody understood it.
That's insulting.
Isn't that insulting? So it's a card that says, "Thank you. Sometimes you're fabulous." I added the
Only
sometimes.
sometimes?
I added that
That's terrible.
to
Jack.
everybody's. Not like individual. Okay, how do I feel about this person? It was like everybody. It was just like it was like an artistic thing, but I couldn't
yeah,
print a
some
lot
people
of
got a card that said you're always fabulous. Someone got a card
No.
that's like you are only fabulous, and I got sometimes.
No, every single person got sometimes. That's the joke. So then you open it.
Sometimes on my card, and I'm giving that card right back.
Noted.
She was set on fire.
So Lana, thanks for everything. I'm such a playwright. March 31st, 2016. Happy opening night. Next P is on me. Now let me explain. We were doing Urinetown. That's the explanation. So it costs money to pee, so I gave a penny, and in the play it's impossible to find a penny to pee, so people will break the law and go to jail and die. So I gave her a penny. So it said, next P is on me. It was.
Thoughtful.
I'm not really into scatological humor at all, I promise.
Thank you so much
I
for
might
taking
cut
my
this.
health into consideration.
Bring up this table. Get under right away.
How's that?
You must be out of sight, you see.
Well, why under there?
Good Lord, listen to me. I have my plan. You shall observe this whole affair. Get under, I say, and when you're there, make sure you're neither seen nor heard.
Oh! I'm being very patient, upon my word. But just go right ahead. I'll see it through.
And you may come to thank me if you do.
Hey, what's over here? The rose of the show. We have a tradition here at GCC where we honor one person in the cast who is, stand out and everyone votes. This is for the gem of the show. This is for our favorite crew member of the of the production. You see, we did a lot.
Yeah, that's the favorite person.
The favorite person. Yeah, they get the popular
Get the
vote.
popular vote.
So, wonderful accomplishments have been made here. And this is Nico's spot. He's gonna be in the corner. It's a great spot. That's the strongest position on stage.
Well, wherever I'm standing usually is.
That's true. That's very true.
I should just be like, looking for Logan.
You could email his whereabouts This is coming up soon. Oh, I already showed you that.
Pairing has timed out. From the displayed list, select the desired phone.
Select my phone.
When requested by your phone, enter the PIN 000000.
0000. No. This really works so easy.
So as a side gig, since I'm an actor, I don't make a lot of money. So I do a lot of Uber and Lyfting. And look who I picked up today! It's Irene Ryan nominee Nico Holler, ladies and gentlemen. Co-starring Buffy the Dog. If you don't know Buffy the Dog, you could follow her on Instagram at Buffy the Dog.
DAWG.
Dog.
Buffy the Dog.
So Nico is a seasoned KCACTF Irene Ryan nominee. Second time coming back to Mesa, Arizona. Nico, what's the experience been like?
It's been an incredible lesson in self-discipline as an actor because most of the work is individual.
Connection setup is complete. The phone has been added.
Well, there you go. There's your sign.
I used to have all these like CD towers, you know, like what she has over there, really, really tall one.
Whoa.
And then before I moved out to Las Vegas, I ripped all my CDs onto my computer, and it broke my computer.
Oh.
Humans just tell stories, right? That is our mode of communicating. And you could say the stories are based on true things, or the stories are based on untrue things, but a story is a story. Even if it's based on facts, it's still tainted by the perception of the storyteller. It's impossible to have something to be completely without bias, unless you're watching a video. But I mean, even then you can interpret it different ways, right? I don't know, I mean, we were just talking about how challenging it is right now, the times, when there are people like purposefully trying to manipulate the media to influence people. Not that hasn't always happened, I guess. I was just trying to express to her that I feel like there's just a culture war between like conservatives and progressives, and I really see progressives, or the progressive mindset, let's say, as being an evolution of thought. And conservatism is people who are stuck, sort of. When you say like the lifting of the veil, I feel like they're living in a more like a one-dimensional universe instead of a multi-sensory, multi-dimensional universe. Because I feel like progressivism, people who are more liberal and extend themselves more freely and openly to others and are more accepting, it's because you've had some kind of spiritual awakening or some kind of understanding that we're all interconnected, that we're all interdependent. You know, that you can't keep stealing from and robbing the environment and taking money from poor people, and you can't keep doing those things without consequence. There will ultimately be a rebound, you know. But I feel like people that are more in that stuck in that conservative place, it's like they haven't had those awakenings yet. They're still living in a very like, there is no extrasensory experience of the world. I think at the end of the day, most people care about other people, right? But the way that some people go about protecting themselves and their own interests, they end up with an attitude of like, I don't care if I hurt other people in the process of doing what's right for myself. And I feel like that is anathema to like a progressive person or a more liberal minded person, that they would be like, can't we all be successful? Can't we find a way that's more egalitarian where not just a few people rise, but like we can figure it out so we can all come up, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like why, but I don't know if it's like conspiratorial that like people with a lot of money and power are actually like in a cabal, like all together, like actually like trying to keep people down, or if it's more systems of oppression that have been in operation for so many centuries that they understand how to extract wealth a certain way, and they don't know how to do it a different way, and they're not willing to look at it a different way or fix it or change it because it's just efficient and easy the way that it's set up now. Everybody dies, right? So like how are you going to shape your life so that you're making a difference and so that you're helping other people, or are you just helping yourself and helping your kids? You know what I mean? I mean, there has to be like more than that. But I know that I hate flat shoes. And plus these make me feel like just a goddess. They're like so tall, you know?
You look great.
I like being an Amazonian.
Amazon?
Yeah.
Amazonian?
Glamazon.
Glamazon?
Because I'm so tall.
Oh, we didn't know that yet, Lisa. We haven't seen... Maybe if you want to do a demonstration.
I'm so tall!
She's standing up. Lisa! I just kicked your awesome shoes.
Tall girls rock. You know though what some people will say to me that really gets on my nerves? They'll be like, I just love that you just embrace being tall and you wear high heels and you wear like, you just don't care. You just don't care. And I'm like, yeah, I don't care. Why would I care? You know, it's like you can't, if you wear flat shoes, I'm still 5'10". It's not like, right?
Exactly.
So I'm like, and how much height does a high heel add to, 2 inches, 3 inches? It's not like, I just think that's hilarious when people say stuff like that.
Yeah.
And also people think that they're the first ones to ever say to you something like, oh my God, you're really tall. You end up hearing that like 2-3 times in a single day. It's annoying. So next time you see a tall woman or somebody who you think is really tall, don't let the first thing you say to them be, wow, you're really tall. Because I promise you they've heard that already that day. It's not original.
We heard it here, folks.
Ta-da!
Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those creepers? Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those eyes?